Hi guys, how you doing? Steve Buckley PT. So I've had a few people asking me guys to make a video on how to build muscle from home if you don't have access to a gym. So I wanted to make this quick video today guys just to explain how you can build muscle from home and you can get really good results. I myself trained for my first probably 2 years at home because I didn't have a gym membership. So I had to learn ways of how to build muscle and progress over that time. So you've got to remember guys, when it comes to building muscle, whether you're in a gym or at home, the principle of progressive overload still stands. You still have to try and increase training intensity and volume over time in order to see results. This is extremely important. I think a lot of people forget this. They might choose the right exercises and do the right exercises at home, but if you're not aiming for progression and aiming to improve over time, then you're just not going to see the results. With that said guys, the first thing I recommend you do is track your workouts using either a logbook or an app. Whether you're training from a gym or training at home, this is going to be extremely important. There has to be progression there in order to see results. So you have to write down what you do, exercises, sets, reps, and just keep note of what you do. So every time you go back into a session that you're doing at home, then you know what you need to do in order to improve. So that's the first thing I'd recommend you do. Keep note of what you do. I did this for 2 years, and this for me is how I saw really good results. I was constantly trying to beat my logbook, and it really helped keep me motivated to keep trying as well, because I was able to see what I did previously and I was aiming to beat that. So it's really important. Keep track of what you do. The second thing I would recommend you do guys if you're training from home is get 2 pieces of equipment. This is what I had and it worked really well for me. And now you can just train body weight, but to get a more effective workout at home, I recommend these 2 things. A pull-up bar and adjustable dumbbells. Just having these 2 pieces of equipment are going to enable you to train your body far more effectively and see really good results over time. Okay guys, so if your goal is to build muscle, then recovery is absolutely essential. Whether you're training from a gym or at home, it doesn't matter. You've still got to think about recovery. You see a lot of people who do calisthenics or be training from home and they'll do something every single day or hit the same muscle group every single day thinking the more they do, the more results they're going to get. That's wrong. You've got to think about recovery. You've got to give your muscles time to recover, rebuild and repair. So how I recommend you split your training through the week if you're training at home would be like this. You can either do full body 3 times per week, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that, as long as you're giving your body time to recover in between. Or you can do an upper-lower split, so maybe upper on Monday, lower on Tuesday, rest on Wednesday, upper again on Thursday, lower again on Friday, and then rest over the weekend. This recovery time is going to be absolutely essential, and like I say, I think it's something that a lot of people overlook. And what I really paid attention to when I was training at home was recovery time. So I was only training either 3 times per week, 4 times per week max, but I was giving myself enough recovery time in order to see results. So with regards to exercises, guys, when you're training at home, again, try not to overcomplicate this and overthink it. You'll see a lot of people who maybe choose 5, 6, 7 different exercises and think that the more they do, the better results they're going to get. But with regards to what I did at home, and to be honest with you, I did very few exercises for each muscle group. And again, just focused on that progression. So for instance, for chest and triceps, I would just be doing push-ups, okay, and just try and improve my push-up strength over time. So I might just have started with horizontal push-ups. Over time, as I got stronger, I would try and raise my legs. So obviously, the higher your legs go above your chest, the harder that becomes. If that then becomes easier over time, then you can then maybe add a weighted pack, which is what I did, a rucksack on your back, and put anything that's weighted in there and just try and weight it up to increase the intensity. For back and biceps, I would have done 2 exercises, that's all. I would have done my pull-ups on the pull-up bar. So again, if you do struggle to do full pull-ups, the way you can build strength on that quite well is to do eccentrics. And what I mean by that is you want to be standing on something, jumping up to get your chin over the bar, hold yourself at the top, and then slowly lower yourself down as slow as you can, and then repeat. So jump up, hold yourself, slowly lower down. Over time, your strength will build to where you can do full pull-ups. And then again, from there, you can then add something like a weighted pack, which is what I did, the same pack as I would do with my push-ups, rucksack, fill it with weight, and then do pull-ups like that, and then just improve strength over time. The second exercise I would do for back and biceps is more of a horizontal movement, would be dumbbell bent over rows. And again, just using my adjustable dumbbells and then just increasing the intensity over time. For shoulders, I would do seated shoulder press or standing shoulder press, again just with my adjustable dumbbells and just increasing intensity, or I would do lateral raise as well with the adjustable dumbbells. For legs, I would do goblet squat, so just again 2 exercises. Sometimes I would do 3, but usually just 2. Goblet squat, again using my adjustable dumbbells and just increasing the weight or increasing the reps over time. And I would also do Bulgarian split squats, or we do walking lunges, again just holding my adjustable dumbbells, either increasing the distance that I went or increasing the weight over time. For core, I would do 2 exercises. I would do a standard weighted crunch, again using my adjustable dumbbell to increase weight over time, or I would do lying leg raise, just lying on the ground and just raising your legs with control. And I found just doing these exercises worked my entire body really well, and I just continued, like I said before, on progression, tracking what I was doing and looking at trying to improve on that logbook every time I trained. Guys, I just want to give you the simple guide today of how you could build muscle from home if you don't have access to the gym. The idea here is to try and keep it simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate what is a simple process. Pick good exercises, good compound exercises that you can do, and just try and progress on these exercises over time, and you really will see good results. Guys, I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I've said in the video today, please feel free to drop them down below and I'll get right back to you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.